We are, as I mentioned at the beginning, we are very focused on advancing equity. And we, during the pandemic, the Hunger Coalition jumped on new topics like pandemic EBT didn't even exist. And we became an expert, we became a leader on the issue, we connected so many people, we reopened PEBT 2.0 to give people a second chance to get it. We created the navigator training, and so we've got our certified navigator training. We are piloting what that could look like for residents. We piloted CalFresh in schools. We created our food assistance resource flyer. So these are all things that came out of the pandemic. And now as we're moving, in this quote, post-pandemic time, post-COVID time, we're going to be applying everything we do around populations of concern. This is how you advance equity, through focus, through data, to be precise. And we are very focused on turning over power to the community. And that is what a lot of these efforts that you've been hearing about are grounded in. We're training community-based organizations who are embedded messengers in each community. We are training the neighborhood helper that everyone goes to for advice on when somebody needs help. We're training those people as hunger-free navigators. We're doing advocacy to help to open the doors to influence for community members to have a say in the programs and resources that they are utilizing, because as the people who are utilizing those every day, they know better than pretty much anyone what the barriers are and how it could be better. Next slide. As we move more firmly into advancing equity, sharing power, turning over power, we will be upgrading our website. We need it to be more accessible. We have very valuable resources. I think I saw a stat going around earlier that I think we had something like 38,000 visits to our pandemic EBT pages during the 2.0 reissuance? We had all those visits, Alondra? I think so. So, a lot of people are coming to us, and while we have those food assistance resource flyers in like 13 different languages, kind of got to get there, with English. And that's often the barrier, right? To get to the person or the language assistance, you have to navigate the phone tree in English first. So we want to listen to the community and ensure that whatever we have is working for the people who need it most. Next slide. You're also going to see soon a little spiffier maps, and they will be interactive. So we're very excited to be rolling out some new data visualization tools that will enable us to have all these maps be interactive. So people can, click on the different pieces as opposed to our static PDFs, which we have now. This will enable people to create the dashboard that they want on whichever district and have it auto-populated, and then they can print it. This also will help us with getting access to some already crunched census data and that kind of thing, so that we're always looking at ways to be effective, so that we can put the information into more people's hands. So the less data we have to crunch on our side that's publicly available, the quicker we're going to get it out. Next slide.